Okay, boys and girls, this episode is brought to you by PrizePicks. Simple. Go to the App Store, download the app. UFC 318 is this weekend, so it's a perfect time to play. PrizePicks will give you $50 in lineups when you play your first $5 lineup when you use code TIMBO at signing up. So this weekend, UFC 318, it's a great time to play. If you think you know sports, NHL, UFC, soccer, boxing, pick more or less on punches, more or less on fight time, more or less on takedowns. If you think you know sports, it's a good time to play PrizePicks, where you can win up to 100 times your money. Use code TIMBO at sign up. Okay, boys and girls, it's that time again. Goddamn beautiful day out. Really is. We got Joe Diesel Riggs here. And
I can't hear nothing in my headphones.
And he's got a 5 o'clock shadow he's growing out here. He's got a little goatee.
I do.
And we got the legend Samuel GPT joining us. It'll be great to have him. Great to have his input. And things are going good. You can't complain. You really can't complain.
Speak for yourself, Tim.
Grab yourself a refreshment of your choice. Get that posture up. Let's get serious, huh? Oh, God. Here we go. Sure. All right, boys and girls, we are here. And things have been going good. Things have been going good. Can't complain. A lot going on, but everything has been pretty smooth. Mariah was telling me last night about BBLs. BBLs are really popular these days. A Brazilian butt lift.
Oh, yeah.
Brazilian butt lift. You see them waddling around.
You like them?
I don't like them.
It's unnatural.
It is.
A lot of women die from it. Actually, Kanye West's mom died from getting a Brazilian butt lift. So
a Brazilian butt lift can sometimes be associated with an unpleasant odor.
Oh, God, really?
Often referred as a BBL smell due to specific factors related to the surgical procedure and recovery process. Here's a couple concise explanation of why this can happen based on available evidence. Fluid drainage and bacterial growth. During a BBL, fat is liposuctioned from one area of the body and injected into the buttocks, requiring small incisions. These incisions can leak fluid. Serous fluid or blood. During the early recovery period, typically the first 1 to 3 weeks, if not cleaned properly, this fluid can mix with sweat and bacteria on the skin, creating a moist environment where bacteria thrive, leading to a musty or sour smell.
If you were licking that puss and you smelled that, would you be able to keep on going?
I would fucking throw up. That is worse than poop smell. So fat necrosis, in some cases, if too much fat is injected or blood supply is insufficient, some transferred fat cells may die. The dead tissue can produce a foul odor.
What the fuck do you expect?
Especially if it leads to drainage from incision sites. While not common, this is a more serious cause. It may require a serious odor.
Odor?
That is nasty, dude.
Well, I mean, it's your butt must be in a fucking terrible fucking shape if you need to go chance something like that.
Well, I mean, not all the time. But hard work can get you a good butt
to an extent.
It can get you a little perk.
You got a sagging ass. You're gonna have a sagging ass. That's just a cool.
No, I don't think so. You improve your posture.
Shit.
You get serious with some leg lifts, some deadlifts, some squats. You're telling me you can't get a little perk on the butt.
To a certain extent, if God has stricken you with an ass that just sags.
Welch ass?
Oh, Lord, I do enjoy that.
No, it's my posture.
Your posture just affects right at the sagging part of the ass. There's a fucking thing. You know that when your ass sags over in the back of your legs, and you got that little. Lisa told me it was called something, but it's called like a fucking like a leg roll. It's like a roll, like a fat. Anyways, there's something they could put in there to push the skin out, so you're not having that. Uh-huh. That's embarrassing. I wouldn't like to have that.
I mean, they're getting popular.
You got that, don't you?
It's really it's the easy route. It's the easy route. Pay a couple $1,000s, get a BBL. Pay a couple thousand.
Couple thousand. What do you mean, couple thousand?
That's probably how much it is.
I'm saying those are 10 to 15,000.
No way.
Let's look it up.
No
Why
way.
speculate?
I will. But infection, a strong persistent odor, especially if accompanied by redness, swelling, pain, may indicate infection. That is fucking gnarly, dude.
You didn't know that?
I've never heard of the stank.
People die of it die getting that all the time. Serves them right.
BBL, thoughts on that, Samuel? Anything?
I think it looks gross. It's pretty stupid to do. I mean, you die, you spend money. Even if the surgery, even if you have a good surgeon, you still have pretty high complication rate compared to other cosmetic surgeries. So you're paying to go make yourself uglier and possibly die. And even if it looks good with clothes on because you get a really good surgeon who properly shaped it, whenever you have your clothes off, it's still going to be scarred up.
Where's the scar?
The scars are going to be there.
Are they really?
Inside and out.
Oh my God. And it's not like it feels like a real butt cheek.
How do you know? Have you had hold of one?
No.
Well, then either have I. I've never. You could have been fooled though.
Or maybe I have.
Maybe I have.
Okay.
Hold on. Where's the scar? Where do they make the incision at?
Is it under the cheek, Samuel? Do we know?
There are a couple different places, but yeah, a lot. I mean, a lot of cosmetic surgeries, even like when they increase the breast size, if they do it more than a small amount, and they do like larger incisions to fit more stuff in there, the scars stay for life.
Yeah, when they cut the nip, things can get. I have a family member that another family member told me they got a nipple reduction with the boob job, and they cut around the nipple, scarring the poor bastard, and then the nipple was so long it was like the end of your thumb, and they cut it in force, and they just fucking the only one remained. But yeah, that's a lot of your nip sticking out like that. That's causing you problems in life.
It's the big orangutangers.
Yeah,
God, if I could take a little bit of my fucking my love handles here and put them right into the cheeks.
Oh, that would just have it. But if you just put fat there, you're gonna have a sagging ass.
Is it? Yeah, there's no perk.
Yeah, no. I hear you extending your K's.
No, I'm not. That's just good pronunciation.
It fucking is. Who am I talking about?
Okay, average cost in the U.S. The average cost of a BBL ranges from $6,000 to $18,000.
God, look at that.
The surgeon's fee alone around $4,800 to $7,200, but this does not include. Yeah, but that's for an expensive one. How about for a cheap one here? And I know Phoenix has cheap ones because you see girls all around here walking around.
Really? Are they more often than like boob jobs?
A cheap BBL typically ranges from $3,000 to $6,500. Known as the BBL, Miami's the BBL hub offers some of the lowest prices with costs as low as $3,200 and $5,500. Also, you see these big fat asses. And their legs are just little chicken legs.
Yeah, like a sandpiper.
Looks gross.
Yeah, fuck that. No shit. That if they don't work for it, it looks bad. It just doesn't look good on them anyways. They just look, just not just how they look physically. They just know they're lazy whores.
And maybe there's some good ones out there.
I've never seen one.
But yeah, but you see a nice butt and you're like, it is one, and it's.
I've never thought how many there are out there.
There's a lot. It's just the new easy way. Hit some Ozempic, get the BBL, but you can tell. You can tell. I hate to say it. You can.
Joey's fucking enjoying himself up in Spain of all places. God.
So your young buck, Joey, went on a cross the country trip to see a gal that he met online.
That I damned. I mean, it put a bigger strain in our relationship, to be completely honest with you. Because I said, she was saying her name's Julia from Spain. I said, that's Tyrone from Tennessee, Joey. It's not. And I have cake in my face because it was a woman. He's up there seeing her right now. It's fucking.
And imagine if it's true love forever, then what?
Then you'll find me hanging in the closet.
No, you'll just say, I was wrong, son.
Oh, of course. And I said that. I'm like, Joe, I am sorry. But then I did catch him rifling her money, selling.
Send her some cash.
Yeah. Trying to give her some hush money, and then, the big question is has he been up there pumping on her? That's the big question.
Well, did you give him a little bit of?
Of course, yeah. It is awkward though. Of course,
birds and the bees, Samuel. Yeah. Have you had the birds and the bees talk, or do we need to give it to you?
I don't know if I ever actually had the talk, but I mean,
did you learn?
You obviously
You learned on the internet.
Yeah, probably.
But okay, so we're gonna have Samuel turn his chair around for a minute while Joe sees the leaked picture.
Oh fuck! I'm Conor just jacked for that. Have you seen it? Conor
McGregor posted a pic of his piece where someone actually aired him out. I didn't see it till last night.
Why would he do such a thing? Why would he? I mean anybody.
You know how crazy you can get.
Fuck, he's thrusting.
You can get a little crazy.
I got to see this.
And you're not thinking right.
You think it's more than it is? If I can get him from a good angle.
You say, why would he send that? And then some woman leaks what you've sent.
What? Never.
Okay. So Diesel hasn't seen it yet. And
No, I haven't. You have though, Tim?
I have.
I just sent it to you.
Last night I've seen it.
It's on my phone?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Or, you can give it to your phone.
I'll open it. God damn it, I don't want to again, huh? Here, Joe. Samuel, close your eyes, brother.
I'll just do me to open mine.
There you go. And that got leaked. You don't need to zoom.
Yeah, we do.
You don't need to zoom.
Oh, my God. Oh, but you got to run the fucking shaft. Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
He put a weight to it.
Oh, there's a weight. Hold on. Give it to me.
There's a weight. It's a string with a weight. Kettlebell.
Oh, my God.
You ever done something like that?
Yes. No, not a weight. I'll hang towels on it and whatnot. But fucking wow.
The old crooked piece
He's
on
a
him.
fucking cowboy, is he?
I guess so.
Golly, that's like, when Drake had fucking image of his fucking old shoestring cock out there.
Did he?
His skinny as a fucking feather. It was fucking horrible.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I don't understand the weight though. I don't really understand. There's just some fucking story behind that.
Well, obviously, the wiener is a muscle. So hitting kegels, getting reps of kegels, kegel holds, 3 sets of 10 kegel holds, strap a little weight to it.
Oh, the
his
kegels
girls.
or the root? Yeah, fucking. Well,
To the root. I mean, when you're doing kegels, you're doing the root flexes.
fucking. You know what? I could see the allure around that.
But I don't know why you'd want to send it to the girl.
You're I see he's got that strap down there, basing him up, pumping him up at the top. He's trying to off to the right. Myself being a crooked man myself, I do feel for him.
Yes.
But he's going off to the right. Who knows what he's doing?
Yeah, he said rats
who
get
said?
caught. Connor when
He
he
commented on his own.
No, he sent this to a gal. He sent this to a woman and said, "Hey, rats."
A woman.
I can't find where it actually said what it said. He said, "Don't be a rat because all rats get caught." And then he said, "Lifting weights." And he said,
Oh my God, that's fucking funny. I'll give him that. He's a witty bastard.
No, he
that's
is.
funny. I hope he meant it like I think so. That's fucking good. As he fucking flexes.
"Oh God." Yeah,
Nice.
you don't want to be sending your root around. I mean, rarely females want to see it.
No, yeah, only the fucking down and dirty birds do. And they'll get what they want.
Yes, and I don't know why guys think that girls want to see it, but they don't.
No, it's fuck no. I mean, guys are more visual. I mean, women, they don't. We want to see that shit. Women don't want to see that shit.
And I'm sure as soon as he did whatever he did, he regretted it. As soon as
God, he's fucking. He was up on the fucking balcony, just hammering his root. And
trying to unsend.
When he's done, why God? Oh fuck.
All right, here we go. Let's move on to something a little better for our brains here. This is Brain Food. This is a blog that I subscribe to, and it's a pretty good one. We'll go through it. This one says, "Focus on yourself. Buy time, not status. Swim in your lane. Every second you spend looking at a person in another lane comes at the cost of progress. Focus on yourself." Okay, next one. "Compensation follows autonomy. When you need to be managed, there's a cap on what you can earn. When you know how to create value and do it without being told, there's no cap." This is structural, not personal. The compensation gap isn't about performance, it's about autonomy. That's a good one. When you need to be managed, there's a cap on what you can earn. When I always have to babysit someone and tell them what to do and say, "Hey, quit fucking around here, do this," compared to someone who knows how to create value, an employee who knows how to create value and do it without being told.
That's a good point.
And it's not, so when you're an employee, becoming irreplaceable. If you're easily replaceable and it's like, "Hey, dude, I could replace you in fucking 20 minutes.
With a
I could
fucking
find
bar
some,
stool.
Yeah, I could replace you in 20 minutes. I could find someone to do your job in 20 minutes. It's like, it's going to be hard to get a raise. It's going to be hard to move up. But if you do things to become irreplaceable, it's a good way to move up. Ken Griffin on how obsession wins. If you're not passionate about the field you're engaged in, you won't have the grit or the perseverance to compete with those who are. That's the fucking truth. That's why.
Who's that?
Ken Griffin.
Ken Griffin? Oh, okay.
It's that's important. That's the one thing about this pickleball center we're doing. I just think it's going to be successful because we're doing it because we're into it, and it's going to be fun and it's cool. And just like this gym, I love the gym and I love mixed martial arts. So it's easy for me to be in here all the time.
That's a good point. It's something you have to be here for.
If you're not passionate about the field you're engaged in, you won't have the grit or perseverance to compete with those who are.
Fuck yeah.
Very good one. Okay, The Simple Genius of Charlie Munger. All intelligent people should think primarily in terms of opportunity cost. When deciding whether to do something, compare it with the best opportunity you have. Decent. FedEx founder Fred Smith on how to develop vision. The common trait of people who supposedly have vision is that they spend a lot of time reading and gathering information and then synthesize it until they come up with an idea. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I've been fucking watching a lot of pickleball shit. A lot of pickleball shit. Yeah, I have.
What made you? What made you start? Just because obviously you're going to start that, or just
I just want to learn about it a little bit more. And
the party at Chicken and Pickle, I noticed the rules were very loose, like they weren't followed. Do you know them?
I do.
Did you see it when we were playing? What was it? Because we were playing with all the buzzards.
We were playing with beginners, so we were letting some things slide. You
can't let the decorum slip away, though.
Yeah, you're right. Every year, Harley Frankenstein could lose his job. That's a real long one. That's a little long one there. So we'll move on here. We got UFC 318 this weekend. Big fight. We got Max Holloway, Dustin Poirier. Samuel, who you got?
Dude, honestly, bro, probably Holloway, but I don't really want this fight to happen.
No one gives a shit about this fight.
No one cares, bro.
I mean, I'm excited.
I'm just saying what Nick said.
I'm excited. Max Holloway, fucking OG. First time coming back after a nasty, he got KO'd. This is the first time in his career he's coming back. Dustin the Diamond is always in legendary fights.
How can you not love Dustin Poirier, man?
5 rounds. Max, the only thing that makes me, I think Max is going to beat him. To beat someone 3 times in a row that's good is fucking hard.
It is hard for sure.
But again, Max, this is his first time coming back after that KO, but then also he's up at 155. I think his chin, his body's going to hold up way better at 155. And again, he doesn't have fucking Ilya Topuria cracking him in the chin.
What are the odds?
I don't know. I don't know what the odds are.
But
I'm going to go Max Holloway. Pick it, Sam. What you got?
Holloway, you know what I mean? I mean, dude, honestly, I don't really care. I don't really think either of them is going to put on that good of a performance.
Really?
So you're hoping for a double knockout?
Yeah, pretty much. I think they're both expired, man.
Oh,
it's rough, but
33. Max is 33.
Heck, he's been at it since he's been in the UFC since what? 19?
20.
Jeez. That's
So
old.
he's been at it
That's
for a
old.
minute.
He looked like he was fucking 15 though when he got in.
Mm-hmm. And then we got Paulo Costa versus Roman Kopylov. The Roman Kopylov, good boxer, southpaw. Paulo Costa said he's coming back to his own ways, his old ways, and they're gonna slug. They're gonna slug, try to knock each other out. Then we got Kevin Holland, Daniel Rodriguez. Kevin Holland just fought on Sean's last card. He's fighting all the time. He's taking on the southpaw, Daniel Rodriguez. Both boxers. I think Kevin Holland's a little bit taller. I think Kevin Holland's gonna give Daniel Rodriguez some problems.
Yeah. What? Yeah, well, I got to see the odds on these.
With the length. Samuel?
He's going to pepper him.
Honestly, I don't know, bro. I hope Holland wins.
Next up, we got Dan Ige taking on Patricio Pitbull. And, Patricio Pitbull, real fans know who Patricio Pitbull is. He's been around for a minute.
I remember before I ever watched him fight or anything, you were talking about that guy.
He can box like a motherfucker. He's very good at jiu-jitsu. He had his debut against Yair, which would probably be the hardest debut for him possible. And now he's taking on Dan Ige, who's another good black belt, who's a big puncher. Excited for that match too. And then we got our boy Kyler Phillips, 12-3, who's ranked number 14, taking on the number 11, Vinicius Oliveira. Kyler's just one of those dudes, dude. He's been doing gymnastics since he was 3 years old. He's been doing jiu-jitsu since he was 3 years old. He's a fucking real-life ninja.
He is. I remember when he was, I don't know, it was 2013 or something. He took someone, they were a pro fighter. He took the back and he kicked off the fence. Like, it was ninja shit, man. He's just real creative, fun to watch.
Yeah, he's just a fucking beast. Holland's a minus 455
That's
favorite.
why I thought he's going to walk through that guy. He's just real sloppy.
And that guy's not too slow. I mean, he's a decent southpaw. I just do think Kevin has more tools and he's a little bit taller. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. We got some YouTube questions for us. Griffin says, what do you think of McGregor's hammer? Joe?
What do I think of it? It's crooked. You know, it's
good piece.
I wasn't going to study. I mean, he's got He's got a fucking. He's crooked. All I can say about it.
It is. It's
The weight on it makes it look formidable.
Have you ever had a conflict of personality with any of your students, and does it in any way affect someone's ability to coach them or train with them? Yes.
Don't give names. Can you give a scenario? What happened?
Yeah, I mean, always. I mean, these guys are people come in and they're very stubborn, which is okay. It's like you need to be a fighter you need to be stubborn. You can't just take their stubbornness or their cockiness or their ego away. But teaching them how to train a little bit and teaching them how to use it in a good way compared to some guys. It's like, we've been doing this for, 35. I started when I was 18. So like 20, like a lot of years, and just purely doing it, not having a job, just studying the sport, being around the sport, trying to become expert in every single area. Yeah. So when I'm trying to give these guys advice, it's like I remind them, hey, I'm looking out for you. I want to make you as good as possible. Yeah. Even if what I tell you might sting you a little bit, it's better to just be truthful.
That's good.
Robert Falls would always say, like, he's going to always be 100% honest. And sometimes it'll hurt your feelings.
Yeah, some people might take, but I think it's important to, as the coach, if you get a guy that's brash like that and can come off as disrespectful and rude, kind of, fucking head that off as soon as you can so it doesn't grow and fester as the better they get. And the more their personality just gets amplified, the better they get and the more success they have,
And you can feel yourself when someone doesn't listen to you. You can feel yourself just like get a little bit emotional, but then just stepping back and be like, okay, they're not going to listen to me. Even if I prove them dead wrong, they're going to find some excuse, blame it on something else and do this. Be like, okay. So when I try to communicate to this person and they communicate back to me like that, then I'm just going to completely walk away.
That's what
like, okay, they're not listening. They're not listening. They're not going to listen. So I'll just walk away and not worry about it.
What do they do?
I mean, nothing.
It doesn't matter?
Nothing. So we get a little herbulation fired up. So have you had conflict with personality with a student when you were running the gym?
Yeah,
or just
for sure.
And then you just stop coaching them, or what do you do?
No, because how I am, I'm very nice, and then people that meet me act a certain way in the beginning, and then they see how nice I am, they start to. So within a couple of weeks, I see a huge shift, and it usually ends in me strangling them or something like that. Because I like how you were just stoicism isn't my. It's. Not being, I need to be, not let my emotions, the minute I feel like someone's being disrespectful, it just pulls my nips.
That's the thing I love about jiu-jitsu and MMA is it is the truth. It is the truth. Okay, so what you say, we can find out right now. Let me grab you another partner, or it can be me, or let me find you someone else, and we'll figure out if that's true or not.
Right.
And then when they say, no, I'm not going to do that, it's like, okay, move along.
Yep. It's a good look at it.
That is, that's the cool thing about the dojo.
For sure. It's the coup de grace. That's the final thing. There's nothing else. You get the truth.
Here we go. We're in Werewolf 1349 here. Best grappling, Georgia or Dagestan? The thing about Dagestan is, dude, they don't have the NFL. They don't have the NHL. They don't have the MLB. They don't have every big professional sport. Now, if we had all the athletes that are in the NFL training wrestling and mixed martial arts,
we'd never get a shot.
No, we wouldn't. Sure. But this country would run everything. Yep. Like over there, wrestling. Chael had a full video about it. But over there, wrestling is the number one sport. And number one way to make a name or anything. So all their best athletes,
puss.
the big, do they do puss over there? I think they do.
Oh, they do. Yeah. Even if they act to turn their nose about it, but
yeah,
the puss calls to them.
Yeah. Nick saying Guru was talking about American wrestling, not as good of a base for MMA compared to the Dagestans.
What'd he say?
Sambo and the Sambo compared to the. It's hard. Bo Nickel, just because he lost to Rainer Dorito, everyone's writing him off.
I know, right?
He lost to this guy who's so fucking good, a world champion in multiple weight classes. Like, he's been training MMA and striking and jiu-jitsu his whole life. Bo Nickel's been training for about 2 years or however long.
Yeah, obviously not a long time, but it's he's not used to fucking failure a lot. This guy, he's probably going through it pretty hard right now. It sucks, man. You go with them, people just put you out to dry like that. It doesn't matter what you do. If you have a bad fight, they're fucking right at the gates, ready to fucking set your balls on fire for it. You know?
Oh, especially MMA's the worst.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Because you're out there fucking naked. It's your art, and they fucking critique it and mock you for it. It hurts.
The thing is, too, it's like when it comes to wrestling, when it comes to freestyle wrestling in America and freestyle wrestling in Russia, it's like there's a few little details that are different, but a double leg's a double leg, a single leg's a single leg, a high crotch is a high crotch, a body lock's a body lock.
That's a good point.
There's some smaller details, but to say like
they favor some moves, but
it
yeah,
doesn't
it's all
transfer the same as I'd have to disagree with that too. But when it comes to best grappling, Dagestan or Georgia, you got to stay Dagestan.
Well, that being said, man, that fucking MMA guru guy knows it was without having a background of actually doing it. That motherfucker knows a lot.
Well, how many hours would you? I wonder, has he sat there and watched MMA? He watches every single card, the full card, for how many years?
5 years.
5 years.
That's impressive, man. I mean,
So it's
think
still
how much time do you have in this sport? You know, and he's just burning the candle at both ends, making up for it.
Yes. What's your thoughts on that, Samuel? Grappling.
I think they take advantage of the cage and just hold people against the wall a lot, and so they dominate the whole time. And I really think the UFC should honestly get rid of the cage and go back to the ring, bro.
Hey,
I don't like the cage design. I think it's not realistic, and it's kind of just a way to cheese the rule set. You know what I mean? Because most of them, they just hold people against the fucking wall, and they're dominating. In a genuine fight, the odds that you would have a solid, good wall like that, where it's completely surrounded, are pretty low. It's not realistic for a fight. It's a way to, it's just a way to cheese the rule set, and I don't like it. I don't think it's a genuine. I don't think a lot. I mean, they have good wrestling, but they don't use it a lot in the UFC. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying there.
what's the alternative to the cage?
The ring.
I mean, when I fought in Russia, they had the ring obviously, but they had a cage or a net below it to kind of to make it feel like the cage. I mean, I saw you didn't roll out the fucking ring, but I wasn't. As a spectator, I like the ring better, but as a fighter, I like the cage better.
Yeah. I mean, fuck, I haven't really thought about it in anything else but the cage.
You find a cage, you find a ring.
Yeah, I did.
Do you ever get into the wrestling and grappling in the ring, like against the ropes?
No, I did. Yeah, it is a little different because if you're defending a double leg on the ropes, you just turn your body into a C and fly right through those fuckers.
I've seen people buck themselves on the top rope. They're getting pieced up. They send themselves over. In that, remember those like the old rings rules? Do you remember like it was a show in Russia called Rings. Do you remember that? Probably this is like 2000, maybe even the 90s. But like I went and fought down there, and you get a guy in a heel hook, and he'll roll and grab the ring, stand you back up. And when I went down there, didn't know the rules. I fucking hated the ring after that. But
so what if they did it like almost like on a basketball court, a huge basketball court
real
in
life
these
thing?
arenas, but then had a out of bounds a little bit closer in. So when you go out of bounds, you kind of reset. Well, fuck, that'd be hard too.
yeah, when there's no fucking borders, people are gonna fucking moonwalk to Tucson. I mean, it's just there has to be something to corral people.
The pit? That's not a bad idea.
Like the pit. What do you mean?
The pit, there's the pit in jiu-jitsu.
Oh, okay. Like kind of like they do for karate combat.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, those are great.
That would be a lot different.
They would never do it, obviously, because fucking it's what they do. But yeah.
Joe Riggs street fight stories. Oh, there's plenty of those.
Been good lately.
We need to do. We're gonna start doing some tutorials, some sequence tutorials, like put Joe Riggs in a gas station, and this guy does this. And sorry about that.
God damn it!
That's not even mine.
Oh,
holy!
Look who it is.
Lost it. Okay, here we go. Do you use visualization to train, like imagining a role or going through the steps of a technique in your mind, and do you feel it's useful? Are there any other ways to improve your game outside of the gym besides instructionals? Yeah, I mean, fuck yeah. Going through the positions in your mind after practice, going through what your instructor taught you, and let it start to make sense. But for sure, my mind's thinking about the grappling stuff all the time.
People complicate shit. Is there anything? Just fucking do the work,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know there's a lot more ways to do things now, but like I was telling Nick, like when I would fucking pad work or bag work, I'd do the same couple combinations for fucking 30 minutes, repetition over and over, and it's only one way you get better,
Yeah, exactly what you said. Just fucking doing the work. There's not really an easy answer. Like, how do I get good quicker? Or there's not an Ozempic pill you can take.
There's a reason. Anything good or fucking it's hard to achieve. And that's anything worthwhile is fucking not easy to do.
Are there any other ways to improve your game outside of the gym besides instructionals? Instructionals are big. I mean, even if you watch some documentaries on stuff like that.
Instructionals? Really? You think instructionals are good?
Fuck yes. Dude, you can find any world champion and find an instructionals of them teaching the basics.
Really?
And everyone teaches the basics a little bit different, so you can learn the basics. Or, yeah, like right now, that's why you see these kids, like these 2 high school kids made the world team in wrestling.
What?
And they're high schoolers.
Wrestling?
But at a young age, at 3 years old, they have access to some of the best coaching like out there possible. And you have the access to all these world champion techniques with YouTube, instructionals, on Instagram, on Twitter. Yeah. So you have the access to so much compared to 20, 30 years ago or whatever. How many years ago did the internet get invented, Samuel?
Invented. I think like the 60s, 70s, but wide adoption was obviously in the late 80s, 90s.
When did people start getting dial-up in their house? Do you know that?
Dial-up?
And like good wide adoption was in like the late 80s.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so before then, you all only could learn the techniques that you learned from this guy, the internet. You can find anything.
That's fucking
find
true.
Gordon Ryan's instructionals. You can find Bo Nickel's instructionals. You can find all like the best in every area. They have full instructionals out.
Yeah, learning that stuff, but just whatever you learn, just fucking find something, just fucking keep drilling it and drilling it.
Yeah. Again, someone who watches every instructional out there compared to a guy who's just harping on the foundations, the fundamentals that his own coach taught him, he'll probably beat the fuck out of the instructional guy.
Fuck, 1,000%, for sure. Takes a different kind of bird to fucking put him work like that, you know?
Yeah. Are there any other ways to improve your game outside of the gym besides instructions? Yeah, I mean, always. The way, when you eat cleaner, when you stay hydrated and you sleep good, your brain thinks better.
Is that the third time you've answered that question?
Your brain can learn better and memorize things better compared to if my gut's digesting a fucking greasy ass Big Mac. All my blood flow is going to try to digest that thing. No blood's going to my brain. And just, everything. Eating good, sleeping good, staying hydrated. All those things are going to up anything you do. So, Samuel, you've been doing good. How much weight have you lost?
Like 50, 60 pounds.
Nice,
good
buddy.
shit.
Hell yeah.
And why do you think the weight's shedding off so much?
I mean, I'm slightly more active than I was before. I mean, it's mostly diet. It's almost always mostly diet unless you work out for like 3-4 hours a day. But honestly, trying to avoid like pastries, like dry carbs and fats that are dense will fucking, dude, you'll eat 6,000 calories easy. Dude, croissants are probably the least satiating thing out there, I think, or one of them.
Do you like the taste of a croissant?
Dude, who doesn't?
I don't.
mean, yeah. I'm not a big croissant guy. I'm just not a big croissant guy, but I do see what you're saying. But God, is it good on the taste buds? But there's a lot of fucking good food that's healthy for you that's good on the taste buds.
So that's the food, even the supposed junk food you eat. It's good food though, right? That's what you're saying.
Yeah. Like my problem is I'll take a whole bag of dried organic mangoes and fucking hammer the whole.
You
bag.
have no self-control. You mean?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that's good.
So,
do you ever find yourself in a fit with food, just going to town on it since you started your diet?
Samuel went to unlimited sushi the other weekend, had himself 9 rolls.
Did you fucking really?
Yeah.
Good for you, bud. That's fucking nice.
Unlimited.
But you know what? If you leave it, I've left buffets of like all you can eat crabs, left there, fucking didn't feel like I got my share. I've been upset. I'd feel good about 9 rolls. I was good.
Well, Samuel went to Korean barbecue with David, and didn't you guys get booted out unlimited?
It was a 2-hour time limit. And they told us that like 20 minutes before, and then they avoided us for like 20 minutes and refused to come over to our table.
Because they didn't want you restocking on the fucking pork beef.
Yeah. Yeah, they just didn't come over.
See, that's at Westgate, huh?
That was that one out in Mesa.
Yes. There was I saw a Korean barbecue that was all you can eat. That was ballsy of them.
All right, how about this one from Melancholy Martial Arts 7095?
Like that name.
Knowing when to share versus not to share something personal. Being you guys are well known, I'm sure people ask you personal questions. How do you handle that? Asking because I deal with a job that crosses boundaries, and I don't know what's appropriate versus inappropriate to share. I mean, that's one thing I regretted.
That's nice.
It's one thing I regretted. Just like back in, we've been doing podcasting now for 7 years, probably.
Shit, has it been
maybe even more, but just like not giving a fuck. Being in my 20s, just I don't give a fuck what I talk about. No, I don't have a boss.
You wish you would have done that, or
I wish I wouldn't have shared so much like shit.
I'm the king of oversharing. That's what I fucking do. That's not what That's because I wish that I would keep things closer to the tits, you know.
Yes,
but I can't.
Remember, even eating dinner with we were eating dinner with Dana White, and he's just like, "Don't share personal shit."
Yeah, it's because even when somebody that I'm close to shares personal stuff, then I find myself looking at them different. Yeah, that's just terrible. You want to judge them for something they're sharing with you, but I can't help it.
Thoughts on that, Samuel?
The thing is, someone can't really tell you if they don't know you intimately. You know, share this, don't share this. Here's a solid line. It's all really up to your own perception and your own your own analysis of your memories and, you know, what you want to share of them. And a lot of it's going to have a lot of people freaking out. But I mean, you kind of can't have anyone else draw that line besides yourself.
Yes. And for the business, I'm curious the questions they're asking you here. What business are you in?
Melancholy.
Okay, I suck at jiu-jitsu. It says, you've had success while juggling multiple businesses and pursuits. A lot of times you hear people give advice to go all in on one venture, but you chose to run the podcast, coffee business, martial arts school while being a coach. What advice would you give to your younger self looking back? Would it have been better and smarter to just focus on one? For the coffee business, the martial arts school, and the podcast, those all build each other up. People want to come try the coffee.
Under the same umbrella, right?
Yeah, the podcast people, there's so many people that train here because they heard about it on the podcast. So those all kind of help build each other up. But I mean, you're right. And that's what I keep juggling about the pickleball center. But I'm like, I know this pickleball center, if it'll just be a pain in the butt to get going for like 3 months. Once I get it going, put the people in the right places and just watch it flourish. So that one, the pickleball place, it's not like it's a restaurant where I need to have 8 employees. I need to have a chef. Now I need to have the GM. I need to have this. The pickleball place, I can have literally a GM of it, and they run the whole thing. And then at the end of the month, we just kind of look at the numbers and decide what to do. So that's not going to take a ton of time. But I mean, before this, I wanted another coffee truck and then looking at just kind of businesses for sale on AZ. But then I read about it and they say, yeah, focus on one. Focus on one. The one that's giving you your most return, focus on those and keep building them.
Is it hard for you to stop and just live in the now?
No, I'm decent at living in the now, but it's hard to not be like, I'm sitting at home. I have a few hours. I'm like, God, what else could I do?
It's fucking
just create a quick stream, but I don't really need to do that. I need to shut that off a little bit just so I can stack my fucking Bitcoin.
Oh, now that being said,
yes.
What's going on with that?
It's doing good.
What's
I
it
will
at?
say that 120,000.
Really?
Yesterday it was at 123,000.
Oh, I bet you were just fucking bucking over that, huh?
Bro, some of the people that are cashing out on Bitcoin that got in early, it is insane.
So, yeah.
Let's hear it.
No,
what's your questions? Samuel, what's your thoughts on Bitcoin? These Bitcoin, it's like, it's changing everything. It's going to change everything. I feel like it's going to continue to go up. I feel like I'm retarded, but I feel like it's a safer investment than a lot of shit. And you're going to make a lot of money.
How so?
What's your thoughts on Bitcoin? You've heard about it much, Samuel?
Yeah, not financial advice, obviously. But the thing is, it's very clearly, in my opinion, a CIA project, right?
Really?
What?
Yeah, I mean, okay, who else could have created it, right? Oh, it's some random guy.
Satoshi Nakamoto, yeah.
Yeah, yes, you know,
that's a racist name.
Depending on how you translate it, can literally mean like central intelligence, right?
What?
That's literally what the name means. Yeah, depending on how you translate it to English, there's several ways you can translate it. You could translate it to central intelligence, right? Which, is a little sus.
But why would they do that? Why would they start this?
Why would they do it? I mean, they can if they
can hear you
can
tapping
inject
on that.
value into it, they can then use their Bitcoin to convert it into cash, use it for black ops, right? Things such as that. And I mean, it's really just a way to pull money, right? If they can create this, if they can get people to dump money into it,
Like a slush fund?
yeah, it's a slush fund. And also there's the other advantage of if people dump a lot of their money into it, they can use it to control those people, right? If it's important people, and stuff like that. But I do think short term is in like next few years, it will go up.
And what's going to stop it from going up when the CI pulls everything?
I do think there are odds of them eventually pulling everything, but I don't think it's like,
Do you think it's just like a...
Because banks are starting to adopt it now. So
Really?
you'll be able to start putting money into your bank, just into Bitcoin. It's really, I've watched probably more stuff on Bitcoin in the last 3 months than anything else.
Wow.
Yeah. Dude, and the way it's climbing and the way people, very, very smart people and a lot of very smart people are saying,
God,
it's
fucking
not
Red is
gonna
all in on this
stop.
motherfucker.
It's not going to stop.
Why do I have that fucking mental block that it's too late? The ship sailed, I think.
I mean, okay, so if the coins are 120,
I know.
and then in 5 years they're 1 million, you'll be saying the same thing. It's too
I'm in
late.
the same
and then in 10
tune.
years, it's 10 million.
Yep, there I go.
It's too late.
It's too late. I watched the ship go by. Yeah, I just need to say, fuck him.
This will be an interesting time, though, like in the future when we're like, Dad, remember when we were talking about like the beginning of Bitcoin? And it's been around for a while already, but now it's really starting to take traction with banks and the government
yeah.
and everything.
It'd be great in 20 years and you see some people notes from not jumping in the right time, just 30 years out of the state. Fucking
Or guys who've lost their wallet, lost their phrase. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, how about this one? Can Joe Riggs take on another Joe Riggs?
What does that mean?
If you fought another clone, he walks in this door right now.
Fucking 50-50, huh? Well, how old was this bird be?
You know his weaknesses, though.
He does have that gimpy leg.
He does have that bullet in that leg.
He does have that eye that wanders. That fucking, who knows? He's a wild bird.
What would your go-to be? Would you try to slug with him? Or
I'd stomp his foot.
Or try to get on top?
Stomp his foot. Right away, fucking clinch at him. Fucking, no, I would try to put him on his back and rough him up. Hit him with a jacked up right off the bat, hit him in the beak.
Yeah.
Put him on his heels immediately, in other words.
You ever ride in a car with no AC and start confessing sins you didn't even do? I do it every day. My car has no AC. This AZ heat kill me. I went to multiple summers with no AC.
In Arizona?
And I just literally got in there and I'm like, well, it's a perfect time to practice my mental toughness.
Did you really?
Exercise my mental toughness every time I stepped in that bitch.
You fucking full of shit.
I swear to God.
You're not just saying
2
that?
summers in a row, 0 AC.
Yeah, come on.
I swear
Every
to
time
God.
you slid in the driver's seat and the seatbelt burned your
Oh,
nip.
it was just brutal. A heavy, heavy sweat showing up to the gym every time.
How old were you?
23.
I had an
22,
air conditioning
23.
fail on me in my 30s, and by the time I got home, that steering wheel was bent straight.
Yeah.
I was so angry. I turned on like a badger.
What about you, Samuel?
I've dealt that for short times, but I agree with you. You got to just thug it out, man.
You got to. What's your other option?
Yeah, well, yeah. What was he getting with that?
What do you mean?
The guy with the question.
Yeah, he said you ever have to ride in a car with no AC, especially in Phoenix when it's 110, 115. You just got to fucking tough it out. You got to do what you got to do. Can we please get a true story of you and Joe's past, friendships, fallouts, how you met, how you both have connections to Arizona and Montana? We've never had any fallouts.
No.
I remember when you moved to Montana, I think you were bucking yourself around a little bit because we haven't talked, but I'm like, I'm busy doing shit.
I never can remember how from my perspective, I can never do it. From any, like when I was 15 or 20 or with that, I can't, like when I went to Montana, I don't remember. Yeah.
Yeah, no, we've been friends for a long time. And how we met, I came down to train at the lab when Benson was the champion. I walked in the gym and I met Joe. And then slowly after that we started training, and that's how it went.
Yep.
That really is. How much creatine do you take? I usually take 1 to 2 scoops of creatine every single day.
In the elements?
In the elements or the Thorn packets. The new Thorn electrolytes, if you guys haven't tried those, are so good. The watermelon, there's blood orange, there's mango limeade.
Those are the
NSF
ones you have around
certified.
here?
Yeah, they're here. NSF certified, third party tested, and it's expensive to do that testing. Because to do that testing, you have to pay a company a lot of money to go in every batch and make sure it's exactly what's in it. So these thorn ones are really good. You got to try them out if you're ever at the dojo here. Or you can order them. Link in the bio.
Dude, I got something so hilarious to say.
Let's hear it.
Fucking this. I think you've met my friend Eric. Anyways, he fucking I went to high school with him. He's got kids. He works he works hard. He's got a hard job. Anyways, he had been not been able to have time by himself to rub one out. Apparently, I mean I don't know if that's I don't know what his jerk off habits are. But anyways, he got caught fucking jerking off on his toilet by his mother-in-law. Walked in on him when he was fucking stiff-legged. Oh, I would have loved to fly on the wall for that.
You ever
one.
been caught?
Me myself?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I've been caught. It's just been I've been caught and just
What'd you do?
pretend it didn't happen.
Oh, it's fucking. I don't think there's too many more embarrassing things in life. I've been caught by my fucking mom, my brother, my dad. Oh God.
Yeah, what do you do? I mean,
I for some reason I fucking kick. Hey, you everything okay? I just start fucking talking.
His pants are by
fucking dick just fucking. Well, especially if you got a weight on it. That's never fun.
oh my God. Literally, we got a fucking weight hanging out, bro. Okay. I like you guys talking about Fight Master, talking about it more. Some of those stories were great. That show could have been fucking the most hilarious, crazy show, but it's hard for those producers.
They try to do something different, right?
You have 6 weeks, so you have 6 to 7 weeks of footage, like probably 16 hours a day of footage for 7 weeks, and now they say, okay, here's your slots on Spike TV or whatever it said. Here's your slots, 45 minutes for 6 weeks.
That's hard.
So they have to break that down. They have to pick what story to follow, what story to go with, how they're going to make it look. So it's hard. But that show,
they didn't air the funny shit that they showed. You know,
if they could have came out with like an uncut version, that would have been
the best.
Crazy.
Was the underwear, and you fucking got out of the way and then hit that fucking camera guy in the face. I was cutting weight. I was like underwear, like when you're taking your clothes off when you're cutting weight, it's fucking wrung out. I mean, it's just filled with water. Fucking Red was saying something. I picked my underwear up to throw it at Tim, and he fucking slipped out the way, hit the camera guy right in the face.
And they start screaming. Yeah.
The times.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Oh, it was great. I could smell it flying through the air. It was fucking good. Good time.
Or the time where you lost the bet and you had to get a pube mustache.
It's you.
They could have put that in there.
Was the dick hair really necessary? Yes.
They literally didn't even show the bald.
I know, right? Fucking you grabbed me. You made me do this.
Yep.
No, it's good.
Did you hear about Yoel Romero? Yoel Romero, let's see what happened to him. Former BKFC fighter Alberto Baez has been acquitted of attempted murder of Yoel Romero after trying to hit Romero with his car and stabbing him with a samurai sword. After missing Romero twice, Bloss reportedly exited his vehicle, retrieved a sword from his trunk, and struck Romero twice in the arm and hand. Romero was hospitalized to treat his injuries, which included a damaged tendon in his arm. Fuck. Romero chose not to testify against Bloss, resulting a jury finding him not guilty. Who knows what they were getting into?
Who is that guy?
I think he's like a bantamweight fighter.
That guy's not from Phoenix, is he?
I don't think so.
Where does he fight at?
They probably live in Florida.
Dude, that's crazy. How long ago did this happen?
Pretty recent. So
assault.
I'm curious what they were getting in a fight about. But Orange Book Theory here on Twitter, I'll pull this one up. It says, invest in your intelligence, then use that intelligence to invest in a healthy lifestyle, in your financial freedom, and in lifelong relationships with the right people. That's where the true wealth lies. Fucking truth.
Fuck yeah.
You see it all the time. These rich influencer kids that are just obsessed with partying and those quick dopamine hits, being at the club, getting fucked up, fucking some random slut. And then they just end up depressed as fuck and hating their life. Invest in your intelligence, then use that intelligence to invest in a healthy lifestyle, in your financial freedom, and in lifelong relationships with the right people. That's where true wealth lies. Good advice there. Okay. Riggs' craziest story that has not been told before, in or out of the ring.
I fucking died. I said a lot of them.
Yeah. We're trying to get his dad here.
Fuck.
On the show. But
what
can I give him for him to bless us?
Fuck, I don't. Fuck, I would say booze, but he didn't drink anymore. Rub and tug.
Rub and tug on the house.
Fuck, you get him all. Fuck my. Oh yeah. Fuck, he'd lower his head and just. Fuck. My dad's like you know what Tex Cobb is?
Having your dad sit right there, shoot the shit would be a great time.
Fuck, I agree.
And he won't.
Oh, he will.
Okay. Well,
That one time when he was coming, that didn't happen. Hurt his feelings. He's a sensitive man.
yeah, I'll give him a jingle. I'll give him a jingle. When it comes to legends and old vet retirement fights, Dustin versus Max has to be a top going out fight. Who else had a walk-off in the sunset UFC moment? I mean, it's not a walk-off in the sunset yet. He could get KO'd flat, and is that walking off into the sunset? I don't know. Schmitty versus Guru at CGI. God damn it, I just think Guru might run through Schmitty. I love Schmitty, and he's my brother.
What do you mean?
And he'll always be my brother.
Are they gonna
But
fight?
Guru is big and athletic.
Have you seen him move?
I haven't really. I actually have seen him move a little bit with Dreykus.
And
Schmitty's advantage was he's very big, but now you're dealing with a guy just as big
he's
and
just
stronger.
as big as Schmitty.
Yeah,
And he's stronger than Schmitty.
he looks more built, more stacked.
He's more of an athlete than Schmitty.
I think so.
Then he'll hammer Schmitty in the ground for sure.
And that's nothing against Schmitty. We love
No,
the kid.
fuck yeah. I might have. Yeah, of course. I mean, I mean, being a fucking athlete is a tremendous advantage.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. I mean, especially when you're just starting out. Fucking just your ability to fucking crack is everything.
Or you get in a little street fight. I mean, again though, you could be the lesser of an athlete and be more of a fucking dog.
Fucking, and that even if that athlete is not a dog, he's gonna fucking falter and lose 9 times out of 10.
So Turkish Ali Shalshik is trying to make Jake
That's
Paul
funny.
versus Anthony Joshua.
Think about that. Like he's trying to fight from Anthony Joshua and fucking all the way down to fucking Canelo. That's it's a big difference.
It's pretty badass.
It is.
And
Yeah,
if Jake Paul says yes to a fight like Anthony Joshua,
He's down to fucking
win or
fight
lose,
anybody.
you got to give him a lot of respect for that.
Dude, fuck yeah. I mean, I think people love to give that guy shit. No matter how he does in his fight, they just take a shit on him, you know? I mean, and fucking, I shit on him too, but you got to give credit where it's due.
At some point, you got to.
Fucking,
Yeah.
Kid's fucking good.
Turkish Ali is seriously exploring the possibility of making Anthony Joshua versus Jake Paul and said Paul has already accepted the fight. Me and Jake Paul are thinking about doing him against Anthony Joshua now. If Joshua destroys him, it will be good for me. The headache of Jake Paul is finished. If Jake wins, I will know Joshua is finished, and Jake deserves a ranking and a future in boxing. Jake accepted it. Next week, I will talk to Joshua about it.
Who said this?
Turkish Ali.
That's
Turkey Allah Likshki.
That's his name?
Yeah.
Christ. Fuck's going on here?
Probably multi-billionaire guy who puts on these fights. Who is your favorite UFC fighter besides Sean O'Malley? Probably favorite. I mean, it's hard to say a favorite. I mean, I'm fans of so many fucking guys, dude.
Yeah.
I love watching Hamzat fight. Love watching Ilya fight. Love watching Jack Medellina fight. Love watching.
Okay, at heavyweight, who's your favorite?
God, heavyweight's a hard one right now. Heavyweight's a hard one.
Not just now, just in the past 15 years to now.
Randy Couture.
Okay, light heavyweight.
I mean, OG what days? Fucking Chuck Liddell, baby.
Nice. Okay, middleweight.
Middleweight. Chael, because I trained with them a lot. And then middleweight. Who's your middleweight? Fuck.
I got it. Rich Franklin. Fuck it.
Just a dog. That's
Yeah.
what Robert Fall said. Rich Franklin was one of those champions. He just wasn't like the greatest athlete or most
Dude,
athletic, but he was just a workhorse.
When he graduated high school, I think he was like 115 pounds, something like that. And fucking, yeah, not an athlete. Just fucking outworked everyone.
Dude, Hamzat, 185er, watching that motherfucker fight, you know it's just going to be a sprint from the bell. Hard not be a fan of that.
How about 170?
170. I used to, back in when he was coming up, Dan Hardy, loved
Right.
Dan Hardy, and then Nick Diaz,
Yeah, for sure. How about 55?
155 pounds. It's hard to not think Benson, just because again I've trained with him.
Is there
He's a
any
goddamn legend.
Is there any other lightweight that's fucking dismissed like him?
No,
For sure.
for sure not.
I mean, yeah, it's fucking. Do you think he'll get in the Hall of Fame?
I don't know if they'll put him in. I don't know how his relationship is with the UFC. I've
It's
never asked.
it's non-existent.
Oh, really?
There's no disdain when but he just Like his last fight when he fought in Korea. Who did he fight again?
Jorge Masvidal.
Yeah, when he fought Masvidal, it was like he had the Reebok thing down there, and they took his dethrone there. He was trying to roll up and hide the Reebok sign. So little things like that. There was some tension, but other than that, nothing that would keep him there. But I think he's got wins over like six Hall of Famers. You know.
Yeah.
And then, well, how about 45?
45, man. Fuck. Right. I mean, you got to say Ilya Topuria at 145 pounds.
35?
Shug.
25.
25, I don't really. I mean, watching that Joshua Van kid right now is fucking sweet.
How old is that division? When did it come out?
I don't even know. Who knows? Okay, Timbo, have you ever wanted to go in your car and turn the heat up full blast up on an easy summer day after a poker session?
What?
Oh, yeah. I've wanted to fucking stuff my muffler with some toilet paper and just sit in my car after some
Just
sessions.
finish yourself off. I mean, this fucking hot tub time machine guy flies into his garage and just fucking starts cranking his fucking gas. That's great.
Yeah, no, I try not to get too. Every time I go into poker, I go in with money that's like, if I lose this, it's no big deal. Compared to some of my buddies or some of those people that play where we play, these guys are going to work full days, working a full-time job, coming in on that poker table and losing it after putting in a 7-day shift to get it.
When you get guys that fucking buck himself off the 17th floor into the lobby of the Luxor,
Oh,
it's never
God.
good. I mean, dude, it's a man's game. You gamble.
It is.
It's fucking terrible.
Nothing better than seeing some flare-ups at that table.
Have you seen it?
Oh, yeah. Stomping off.
really?
Stomping off. Fucking.
I'd give any just to watch someone just start bucking himself off a table.
And then just laugh. And, yeah.
Goes home, beats his wife. That's never good.
What do you think is the most effective martial art for self-defense in 2025?
Fucking jiu-jitsu for sure.
Yeah, it's got to be jiu-jitsu. For sure. Samuel's been getting into jiu-jitsu. I mean, he's got it in his genes. His sister is the best jiu-jitsu girl out there, Elizabeth Clay. Brother, 2-time purple belt world champion, 19-year-old brown belt. Samuel's been jumping in some classes.
Have you?
Dude, I need to lock in more, bro. It's been kind of here and there.
Do you talk yourself out of it sometimes?
Of course, we all do.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, everyone does a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I've been a victim of that more times than I can count.
You know, it's easy to say. It's easier to go on Sunday, say, hey, I'm for sure going to train 3 sessions this week. I don't care what day it is, but I'm going to get 3 sessions in this week, or 4 sessions, or wherever you're starting, or 2 sessions. Say at the beginning of the week what you're going to do and hold yourself to it. Yeah. And if you don't hold yourself to it, you just accept that you're a bitch and you're not going to do anything really in your life.
Yeah. Yeah. Is 3 sessions a week? Is that a good number?
Yeah, probably.
I would say for hobbyists.
That's good. Fucking. Did Delbert tell you about the hobbyist line?
No.
Oh God, he's fucking all fired about it. Someone went out there because he hasn't sparred in years, but some guy's like, what's the difference of what you do and a hobbyist does? And that fucking old Delbert was bucking after that.
Fuck. Yeah, no, it's been good seeing you in there, Samuel. Having you in the dojo a little bit. How do you feel about colleges and the prices young people have to pay for experience and their degree? I mean, it's going away. It's slowly going away. These kids are getting ruined. Dude, it's
destroyed a generation.
They'll go $150,000 to $200,000 in debt to get a $35,000 a year paying job.
Have you looked at the increase? Like it was a thing I looked at from the 80s. Like a master's degree from ASU cost like $8,000 to $10,000 in the 80s, and fucking now it's like $150,000, $200,000. That's fucking nuts.
Yeah, people are learning about it. People are learning about it. Samuel, what's your thoughts on that, brother?
Honestly, it's kind of rough because a lot of people do have passion jobs they need degrees for, but logically, if you care about your finances at all, you really shouldn't go to college unless you are going for a very high-paying job or you have scholarships.
Nice as it. That's exactly right.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Okay. If you're in a street fight versus an untrained person, what would be your first move? I mean, that depends. That depends kind of where you're at a little bit.
Like fight move
Yeah, what's your first move? A teep kick, most people are going to be squared up. They're not going to have good balance in their stance. And if you have a really good teep kick straight to the sternum, there's a good chance they're going to fly back a few feet.
Depends how far you are, how close you are, how far you are.
Yeah.
If they're in pushing distance, the old right hook comes in handy. But if you're out at a distance, yeah, I always like to chop the legs or hit them right in the tits. with a nice fucking teeper. I've never actually done that.
Really?
Might bring that out, but I wouldn't like to slip and fall and make a fool of myself.
Yeah.
Knock myself out and get stoved in. Oh God, that would hurt.
I mean, for me, when you're swinging with someone, it's like you got to deal with them hitting their head. You got to deal with fucking them up real
you're
bad.
right.
Grabbing a single leg, grabbing a high crotch and putting them to their butt real quick. Now you're on top of them and you can talk to them.
Dude,
and ask them if they want to keep going, and you can slap them in the face, or you can pass the guard, take their back, and then you can keep talking to them, pull their hair up a little bit. You can just really dominate them on the ground.
You pulled my hair in that goddamn one.
You can dominate them on the ground and really talk to them compared to sitting in the pocket slugging with some guy.
I told you what I several times. That one guy that fucking smoked me with Lisa, and I fucking took him down before I choked him unconscious. I always said it's the last thing you're gonna ever see.
That was probably scary for him.
Yeah, I do it a couple times. They fucking start to.
A good learning lesson.
Yeah, fuck yeah, for sure. Because again, this wasn't the guy fucking. The guy's son fucking beat up my son. Like my son was in kindergarten. This kid was in 8th grade, and I went to go talk to this guy, and he fucking was the aggressor. And he was like,
the dad.
Yeah, and I just went and told him. I just want to let you know before this kind of stuff escalates. And he's like, define escalate. And I said, me fucking you up. And then he starts to lead me to the house, and Lisa's like, no. And I'm like, and then
he started to lead you out.
Yeah, and then fucking, so I go ahead of him. He fucking I see him start to fucking sit in one like, and then I hit him, and I hit him, and I clipped him fucking down. He goes, and then fucking right before he says anything, I mean, not right before I hit him or anything, I fucking choke him, and then fucking he's on all fours trying to get up, and then I choke him out. I tell Lisa to call the police. I start waking myself in the fucking head. I just try to get a little shiner going. I got a little too excited and swelled my eyes shut. But then he woke back up. I strangled him out again. And then when the cops came, the cops like it fucking just starts berating him. He got put in the cop car and not me. Mm-hmm. I said, I'm not going to press charges. My eyes swelled shut. It was a foolish thing.
That, I mean, again, if you get in a fight with someone who's a black belt or good at fighting, I mean, hopefully they don't black out. You're lucky. You're lucky because a good jiu-jitsu black belt's not going to fucking hurt unless you really piss them off. If you do something to Mariah or my dogs, then you might get fucked up a little worse. But usually it'll be like, hey, I just put you in a bad position to show how easy I can dominate you. And I can do whatever I want.
If you're a jiu-jitsu guy and you do something like that, you have to land a couple fucking shots, you know? Mm-hmm. Even if you do stand up and show mercy. Like that gimp that I strangled out, he was a big dude, a big like skinhead guy. And when he got up, he was disoriented, you know, fucking just got strangled unconscious twice. And I mean, but I didn't, besides me clipping him when he went down, I didn't, I looked all fucked up, not him. I mean, fucking granted at the hands of myself, but
it's
still.
Not like you passed him out and started bouncing his head off of concrete and get all crazy with it.
No, I didn't.
Oh, fuck. 120. We're not even halfway through these boys. Well, maybe I'll finish them up on the old Patreon. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Hit that like and subscribe button. It does help more than you think when you just hit the subscribe button. We're only coming out with quality content, so hope you're enjoying it. TIMBOmerch.com. They have the Red Hawk Recap merch if you want to support. They have the Red Hawk Academy merch, a bunch of good stuff on there. And then we have a podcast that comes out every week, patreon.com/Red Hawk Academy. It's a full show, good quality, and it's only on Patreon. So go ahead and check it out. Other than that, let's have a good week, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Samuel. Thank you, Joe. And love you all. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.